Hello, man, in Lava. No, English over it. Oh, it's supposed to go over, no? Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Respected elders, fellow comrades, beloved, and admirable Generation Z. Any Generation Z here, can you see your hands, please? Admirable Generation Z, thank you very much for starting this revolution. It is your revolution that we have partaken. And Generation Z. And there are some mad dogs running around. And to all of you, I extend my traditional greeting. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Despite our differences in religions, race, and ethnicity, we are all here for one purpose. We are all here to oppose and reject the military mad dog rules. I will explain to you what is mad dog in a minute. Mad dog rule. Are we here for that? Can I hear your voice, please?
Yes.
Are we here to oppose mad dog's rule from our great nation? Yes. I would like to hear that. And yes, we all understand that all of us must be united to overthrow this mad dog's government. Are we not?
Yes.
Yes? We all must be united. And we all must reject any claim this military government does. Before I go further, let me introduce myself properly. Because it is important for you to know who I am, so that you understand my talk today under my perspective. Right? Because it is important, if we are pursuing unity, it is important for us to know and clearly understand the feelings and sentiments of everyone related in Myanmar. All the ethnicities must be understand their freedom, their wishes, and their rights. Because what we have witnessed in 2010 pseudo-democracy, in pseudo-democracy we witnessed good for one nation only, we disregarded 135 other nations except Burmese people. Burmese supremacy was in height in that era of a decade in the pseudo-democracy. For that I say you must understand and listen to everyone's sentiment in order to achieve unity. Are you okay with me?
Yeah.
Yes. And I tell you, my name is Sujauddin, son of Korim Uddin, son of Abdul Halim, son of Abdul Rahim, son of Abdul Manaf. The reason I tell you all these names, it's of my forefathers, and their forefathers, and their forefathers all lived in Arakan, the land of Rohingya, people of Rohingya. I am son of Rohingya, and that's why please address me as a Rohingya, not kallah. How disgraceful of you to call me kallah. Who I am Rohingya, the great nation of Rohingya people, son of the great nation. Don't call me kallah. That will be an obstacle in our unity. Do you agree?
Yes.
Kallah is a great term. Nobody wants to hear. I don't want to hear. I feel offended when you hear that. Do you agree?
Yes.
It's an offensive term. And I tell you what, you know, we all heard, just now our Chin brothers has expressed, our Karen brother just now had expressed, the atrocities that they have gone through. And you all must agree, will agree. Everybody in the land of Myanmar, Burma, suffered under this mad dog rules. Are we not agree?
Yes.
Yes? We also suffered hypocrisy in the name of democracy. We suffered racism. We suffered racism greatly. Everybody must have suffered except the Burmese community. Some of you also have suffered in different ways. We suffered racism in the name of nationalism. အမျိုးသားရေးဝါဒအမျိုးသားရေးဝါဒကြောင့်ကျွန်တော်တို့ဖိချဆက်ဆံခံခဲ့ရတယ် and we also suffered greatly. You must understand, we have greatly suffered brutality of this mad dog in the name of what? In the name of national security. All of our brothers and sisters were killed or tortured in the name of national security of these mad dogs. I'll explain to you where the mad dogs come from. If you examine what is mad dogs have some special qualities. These qualities are unique in our Burmese politicians. Mad dogs bites and hurts everyone around them, including their family members and their masters. And this is what mad dogs are doing. Who are ruling now? Mad dogs are ruling our country now. Biting everyone around, hurting everyone around, even if their own people, their own families. The other quality the mad dogs has is disease. The mad dog disease is contagious. This mad dog disease is infectious. In this, we have seen in mad dog disease being, contracted by others in whoever with them. Our great leaders of NLD was complicit. I repeat, NLD was greatly complicit in the crime of genocide. Shame on them. Shame on them. You must acknowledge it. The reason I'm saying this, not to offend anybody, I'm saying my sentiment so that we achieve unity. Understand my purpose. Shame. You must accept us as one of you equal. Just now to be senator, forgo your surname, sir. You spoke very well. Everybody is equal and you must treat everyone equal. Just because of my religion is different, will you treat me differently? Would you treat me differently because of my different religion? No. Can I hear that, please, from you? Can I hear that commitment from you? I'm here. I came here to commit with all of you to fight against injustice anywhere, Burma, for everybody. Are you with me to fight for injustice?
Yes.
If you don't come together for injustice happening for everyone or anyone, if we neglect, I think Martin Luther King has said this, injustice somewhere is injustice everywhere, right? For that reason, I'm here to encourage my brothers and sisters. Before I finish my talk, I want to say this. I salute the Generation Z who bring this sentiment, and even though they have nothing to do with the crime of genocide against Rohingya, they are the first one starting to apologize on behalf of the nation. We accept your apology. Rohingyas carries a big heart. They are bearers of big heart. They are willing to forget if, conditional, if you admit, when I mean you is as a nation, admit the crime that's committed against Rohingya. If you say it will never happen again and you are part of this great nation, as I am the part of this great nation, then we are willing to forgive. We are willing to work with you. We are willing to fight and die with you. And our people are doing that. A Rohingya armed group fighting in the spirit of BDF to bring democracy, to bring down the military rule. And that's why, lastly, I would like to say this. If we want to achieve national reconciliation, you must speak clearly to clear all misconceptions, all the brainwashing that has happened across with military junta. And we must open our hearts to embrace all of us, despite our differences of religion, ethnicity and race, to embrace together to build a nation of peace and prosperity. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you for delivering the speech. Aku the Miro March စပါမယ်ဒီလက်ပတ်လေးတွေလိုအပ်လို့ရှိရင်ဒီမှာအခုဒီမှာလာယူလို့ရပါတယ်အခုဒီနေ့event ကိုဒီနေ့လောက်ရတဲ့